Bonjour, pommes de terre. Je suis potato. We are playing Civilization 6. Hey, Spuddies. I kind of said it in French, but I don't know how to, like, would you say? Bonjour, teddies. I don't know how you would say it. Look, we're playing Civilization 6. We have kept our cities. We will be keeping Toulouse. We have set up these guys. And we are, of course, speaking French because we just conquered the French city. Now, quel problème? France has a crossbow. Just a crossbow. But it is a annoying crossbow. Because of its position. But we should be able to deal with it no problem. We have finished a granary here in Starling. And the city is relatively well developed. I probably should stop off and pick up astrology so that I can build shrines in my holy sites. That'll make them a little bit more useful. Otherwise, this city, I guess it could produce a unit for me. By the time it produces a unit, it's probably not going to be super useful. I guess it could produce a catapult for me because I will be hoping for bombards in the not too distant future. We're going to go ahead and repair the monument in here. The unit needs orders. You may as well get moving here. I could attack here, but I'm worried about dying. These units are mostly relegated to guard duty until I have the correct stuff. Improve there. Let's have a look. Any tiles you need to improve? No, you're basically ready. I will send downwards eventually. Yeah, I guess I may as well build these. Here's another trade route. Where is struggling for production and food? I guess Campola could be a candidate. Well, Campoala. I'm not sure how exactly you're supposed to say that. However. I didn't settle the city, did I? I'm pretty sure I conquered this. From the Aztecs. That's right. Almost forgot who was in this game. So, I think Ngulu Mapu is pretty well developed at this point. We have basically most of the tiles that we want. There's a little bit of work left in here. I would like the city to grow a tiny bit more. But for now, it's basically where it needs to be. I would like to develop Mapuche Mai a little bit. There's a couple of forests in here that I'd like to chop to try and finish some infrastructure. So I'm going to remove these guys over here and get to work on that. Yep, more farms for Tenochtitlan so that it grows. We will, of course, drop 2 farms here. And you're going to just slowly make your way to the front line. And then we'll go to the next turn. So yeah. Really enjoying this game so far. It had a bit of a shaky start, at least when I was playing Georgia. Good God, that was a shaky start. I don't think it gets much more shakier than what happened with Georgia because we lost. So, we have a crossbowman. Wow. Wow. Do you really have no combat strength against these guys? I guess I could move you into the district. And then you'll do a little bit more. They have the crusade belief. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a hell of a lot of sense. We want to fight him while he's in his own territory. Because he will not be as strong in his own territory. He's actually stronger in our territory, which is how crusades works. Surprisingly, the thing that works like a crusade works like a crusade. Yeah, we're going to trade with the capital here. We're going to go ahead and order these units around. I will throw down a farm here. I'll move you there. We'll get you prepped and ready. You're going to go here and drop a farm. Alright. Hopefully we can kill this crossbowman. Not too much pain. Ouch. Okay, this is getting old. I would like this to stop happening now. Get over there, get over there. See if you can bait a shot. You're pretty weak. If I attack here, you'll die, so you need to come back and heal. Commercial hub has been completed here. Okay, excellent. Are there any other districts that I really want? I guess it's just a commercial hub. I think I could use a granary in here. This city also needs to be developed in terms of builder charges. But I think it is also time to start getting entertainment complexes out. And so we will do that. I do still have some basic infrastructure I'd like to get in here, though. So I'll hold off. Monument, granary, all that sort of jazz. I think I'll go granary first. I have plenty of culture right now. Library's been completed here in Haddington. Could definitely use builders in here just to continue to develop. Granary, watermill, not ancient walls, watermill. You hold there. Heal up. I've got a fortified horseman over here that I can bring up. I've also got a fortified chariot that I can bring up. When I wait the 2 turns for Magnus to be established. And then that'll be fine. We are about to get exploration and military engineering. No peace. This is really getting old. Let's get our hands on the market in here. Here I want to get the armory. So we're going to come back and chop. Try and speed that up a little bit. Step out of the city, you come back and heal. My god, that unit is strong. I'm worried about going here. You'll take a lot of damage, but you should actually be fine. Maybe. They're not crossbowmen, so you should be okay. Let's get these units moving. Gonna heal up. Still no iron, can't become swordsman. Wait 1 more turn. Drop the farm there, good stuff. Get over there. Boom. Chop here, that'll finish that. I think it is entertainment complex time. Also could be trader time. Need that card that gives me gold from internal trade routes. I think that's going to be how I get most of my gold this game. Commercial hubs and that. So one of the things I will need to do differently this game is I'm going to need to get banking pretty early. So it's probably going to be before gunpowder. Because I need a lot of gold this game. After gunpowder. Want the Malon Raider, as many as I can get. A builder over here has been completed. Start improving. You're going to want a second builder. Trader over here has been completed. Does Pew and Mapu have a trader? Yeah, it does. Does Puel Mapu have one? No, it doesn't, not right now. There, man and alcohol, you can have one. Okay, trader has been completed in here. There's a few things I could get. I think the watermill wouldn't be a terrible choice. It would give me more food and production. Really help out in developing this city. There's a +2 food. Shop over here. Heal. Wish I had a ranged unit over here to help. It's not an option right now. Shoot twice. Shoot 3 times. Shoot 4 times a lady. I do apologize. What a stupid joke. I was worried about going here. I think you're dead now. There's a good chance you're dead. Although they were not inside their territory, so maybe there's a small chance you survive. Okay, chop here. That'll finish the aqueduct farm. Get another builder. This is what I was worried about. Strong industrial zone from here in my cap. Still no iron. I want to keep my horsemen alive. They're going to turn into Malin Raiders. Industrial zone complete. Do I go for the workshop or do I start producing other things? I think I could use a siege tower. I think I'm going to go for the workshop here. The extra production will pay itself off quite nicely throughout the game. Why don't you head up to this thing here? You go there. Trade with capital. 3 food, 3 production. That's a really nice bonus. Just wait there. Wait there. Wait there. Fall back. Farm, very nice. Lots of triangles going on. Very, very good. Put a mine there.
Betwixt the stirrup and the day we stop it.
There's exploration, so we can plug that in. Let's shoot there. Let's choose our civic. Let's switch our government over to Merchant Republic. We get to keep all our current cards. We are going to put in some extras, however. +2 gold from every trade route is really nice. I think we're also going to be keeping in the conscription card. I would also like to maybe put in another card. Medieval Renaissance era anti-cavalry and range units. I think that could be okay. These things don't really do a huge amount for me. Definitely want the +2 gold from trade routes. Definitely want this. I guess I could put in something like... It's hard. It's hard to make a real decision here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep all these same cards. Then I'm going to plug in the +2 gold card. I'm also going to plug in... What? What am I going to plug in here? I think this is just kind of like a filler card for now. This is like a really high value card in terms of what it, like the actual raw value that it gives me. So I'm going to slot that in. Basically, 2 great general points is worth like 30 gold or something like that in terms of purchasing. So this might get me a little bit closer to this guy in a reasonable amount of time. Let's chop here. That'll speed that up by 4 turns to 3 turns. Then there's a few cards I need to pick up. First of all, I need the one that gives me the 4 gold and the faith. I think that's one of these, mercantilism. So I need mercantilism. Also, I'm going to need this if I'm going to be producing cavalry. So I think I need to go for divine right here. A lot of 1 turns. 3 1 turns, 1 2 turn, and then 2, and then 8 turn. Yeah, so we'll get that relatively quick. Let's see here. We're going to choose our production. We have a granary built here in Toulouse. Might be worth my while to build walls at this point, because the city is just really having a rough time. Okay. So, what do I want to build? Well, I mean, there's quite a few things that I could build. I could go for the entertainment complex. I could go for... See, the thing is, I'm in an awkward position, tech-wise. Might be able to kill this crossbowman. What do I need? So there's like a question of what does this city need and what do I need in my empire? And what I need in my empire is really just to develop these cities. So I think more builders is like the thing to do. Builders and trade routes is what I need right now. Really what I need are strategic resources, but there's just not a reliable way for me to get them right now. More production, very nice. I was considering going a tourism game with a POW and Mapu, but I decided we're just going to do another World Conquest style thing, at least for the first couple of eras. Then I might go into something more passive. We'll see. We'll see how you guys feel about it in the comments, to be honest. That's kind of like really the driving force here. That dictates a lot of what I do. So I could get a district pretty quick in here. The commercial hub is going to be the one of choice, and I think I want to put it up here. Or here works. I think here is preferable. No, here is preferable. That lets me link these. This is like blocks my linkage, but this actually, yeah, here. I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to chop here. That should basically finish it in 1 turn, and we can go straight market and get the gold flowing. So this gold income is really, really important to sustain my army. Otherwise, these are all fine. Yeah, this is all good. I'm worried about coming forward on these guys. Okay, we got the kill we were looking for. Chop here, finish that watermill, get another builder. Head over here. Lots of mines. Lots of mines. I'm surprised it didn't grow to the Great Barrier Reef first. So I think there's a city over that hill that's doing that shooting there.
Some terrible things.
I'm going to keep this city. It's mine. Flip to me. Go ahead and just build the basics in here. Watermill. Lock the food tiles in. Yeah, these 2 tiles are great. Builder's been completed here. Let's continue to develop. Granary, lots of housing, lots of food. Lots of good stuff like that. Encampment completed here. Go ahead and get the barracks. Then we are going to promote Reyna. When I get up to tax collector. And now she should provide us with a decent amount of gold. I am going to move her though. Yeah, I'm going to move her over to Tenochtitlan, I think. This is the city with more population room, I think. Yeah. I think it has a little bit higher potential than Melanco, even though Melanco's a little bit higher right now. So I'm going to put you over to... Did we do all the chops in here, basically? Yeah, we've done all the chops in here, more or less. So let's move that over to... I guess I could chop the cattle, but I kind of want to keep it. I want to move Reyna over to Tenochtitlan, and then I want to move Magnus up to Tulu. Because we can then hold on to Victor for the next city that we conquer. So we're in a little bit of a stalemate right now. France has a very weak army. But the army that she does have is crossbowmen, and we're having a hard time beating her crossbowmen and cities combined. We shouldn't have any more trouble once we get the Malon Raider. But it's just like for the right now, we're having mild trouble. Mild trouble. But we should have some decent promotions and be able to overcome that without too much more difficulty. I guess I could buy this rice. I'm not going to really work on buying much tileage right now. Head over here and get that improved. A lot of these guys just need to sit around and wait for the Malon Raider promotion. More mines, very good. A lot of production, very nice. Next turn. Let's keep things moving. Okay, we took a little bit more damage here than I was hoping for.
Mysticism is the...
But we can start trimming down her army. We built a market over here in Banza Congo, so that means we do need trade routes, and probably going to be my capital where I get those. Because a lot of other places just need infrastructure. I think I'm going to go like Watermill, Barracks, Armory. Just try and get the production of these cities up to a point where they can start to make a lot of units for me. So... we're getting pretty well developed lands now. I do need to unlock harbors. I'm going to spend a turn on that, because I'd like to place a harbor in some of these cities. You're basically going to go back to spamming builders. Ugh. Okay, we're making good progress. Unit needs orders over here. Yeah, drop another farm. Drop another farm, and we'll go to the next turn. I'll probably spend one of my turns here, just going through and making sure that I'm working efficient tiles.
Set your course by the
The Celestial Navigation. That'll allow us to build the harbor in here that we were hoping for. I hope you guys can't hear that. There's like people sawing wood like right outside my house. And it is as obnoxious as it sounds. Okay. Because it sounds really obnoxious. I could go for the workshop here. I don't think it's necessary. I think I would be better off just continuing to make builders to improve my empire. Okay, we built the aqueduct here. This place has plenty of housing. Let's go ahead and get to work on continuing to pump up some really, really strong cities here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the watermill, I think. I don't need the watermill. I think I'm going to grab the library and then the encampment. Just need infrastructure so I can pump out units. I could probably be better off building units. At this point, am I snowballed enough? Let me see. You know, I'm probably snowballed enough now at this point where I could just go to generating golden units and conquer the world. I'm going to spend a little bit of time. Yeah, I think I'm actually at that point. Yeah, so I actually just don't need infrastructure anymore at this point. So we're going to so the only really infrastructure that I need right now are commercial hubs, encampments, and housing and production. Like, that's all I need. Commercial hubs, encampments, and entertainment districts. Those are the three things I need right now if I'm going to do a world conquest. So we have all the infrastructure in place to start just pumping out units. We're doing it much earlier in the game than we did last time, I think. So let's continue to chop. Get all these guys to stop what they're doing. I think I can get this kill. Probably shoot and promote. So you have even more combat strength now, that's good. You're gonna heal. Just wait there. Come over here, improve that. We'll probably do some chopping here as well. Okay, PotatoMcWhiskey is going to be coming along very nicely soon. It did have to develop an isolation, but I think it's doing okay. We'll probably get a harbour in here for the gold. Maybe we'll stick a commercial hub here to get a really nice triangle going. Jump up there. So we just picked up the thing that we wanted to. We're going to go ahead and choose here. I'm going to throw down the harbour, but I'm going to grab the granary because this city could continue to grow. Yeah. So we'll grab the granary because that'll let it keep growing. The catapult has been completed over here. We're about to have the Malon Raider, which should be the sort of go signal to continue the war. Am I going to pick up a shrine here? I really don't need it. I really don't. I could just start producing units now. I only need gold production and amenities is all I need right now. Maybe a little bit of food and housing. Like just generally speaking, I have my I'm set up now. I'm ready. Like I can flip the switch, and it's time to go. I don't even need great generals. They would be nice. I don't need them. I will be getting a Renaissance and Industrial Era great general, though. That will be quite nice because my Malon Raiders are in the Renaissance era. It'll probably be a bit of a while before I get them, so it might actually be worth my while to cancel some builders over here and just do an encampment project in a couple of different cities. Would that be worth my while? It would get me a lot faster. That might be worth my while. I think I'm going to spend a turn in here repairing my defenses, though. I don't really have enough encampments to justify doing that, but I will do it in this one city after this builder. That might speed up the rate at which I get them. Okay, there's Malon Raider, and we have that. Okay. So now Horsemen cannot be upgraded into Malon Raiders. Did I ever mention how stupid the unique unit system is in Civ 6? Did I ever say that to anybody? I just want to make sure I take a moment here and just mention how stupid the unique unit system is in Civ 6. I'll put that out there. This unit is worse than the cavalry, okay? And by the time I get one of these units built, I'm almost going to have cavalry, which I can purchase upgrade into. Just want to point that out there. It's really not an advantage to have a unique unit right here. What I can do, however... Are you joking? Did I really hit no niter? No, I hit one over here. Okay, so that's actually really important that I get that upgraded, because that means I can get musketmen. So we need to pick up banking now, because I need that gold to support my army into the future turns. I will go ahead and pick up the barracks and armory, because they provide production, which lets me build units faster, which is pretty much all I need in this game now. You're going to run over to Ixtapaluca. Do a chop for them, see what they want. Build a mine there. Harvest. Farm. Farm. Alright, well. I have a catapult. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's going to basically die straight away. Alright, so I guess I forgot that you can't upgrade units like that. It's such a dumb mechanic that I forget that it exists, because I usually just ignore it and play around it, but I just forgot. I really don't like it, and it's something I think people have been complaining about since the start of the game. I really just don't think it's a good mechanic.
We can no more have exact.
Some of these horsemen are going to die. That's the unfortunate reality. To sacrifice some units to try and keep this domination train rolling. We can build more. So I need encampments, I need entertainment complexes, and I need all those sorts of things. I could also be building units in here. 16 turns, or I could go for an encampment. I think I'm going to go ahead. I need units right now in some of my cities, so I'm going to have to sacrifice infrastructure in some places to get units up. See if you can bait a city shot. Okay, let's get these melee units moving up to the front line, because they're going to become musketmen soon. I could probably break them off and go for Poland, actually. I can probably take this on with what I have up here and send these melee units down to attack Poland. Let's do that. Bring these melee units down. Chop here. Next turn. Unit needs orders. Farm here. Next turn. They think I'm a warmonger, so Poland is fairly correct. Would it be really bad if I got a Dark Age next era? I have 16 turns. These are Poland's last cities, though. Let's keep getting these guys moving. Okay, nice. Then just go improve that crabs. Improve that niter. Don't want to attack the city right now. Get over here. +6 culture, god damn. I feel like I kind of have to take that. It's just so good that it's hard to pass up. Bomb. And maybe it would have been more interesting if I'd gone tourism, but it's kind of hard to change gears like that right now because I've put so much of my infrastructure into war-based infrastructure. I don't know, I'll see what you guys think, and then I'll consider it carefully. Yeah, look at that. I can't even get my catapults in range of the cities to get a shot off. Or they get hit to the point where they have to retreat. Kind of brutal. I think the extra attack per turn is worth more than the attack this turn. Start doing some damage to the city. I will claim... Instantly builds a bank and a market. Do I have a fresh commercial hub somewhere? Yeah, I do, over here. So... transfer over to here. I want to chop out a Malin Raider to help this. That's the good thing about Magnus, is that you can use him to chop out units. It's one of the good things about Magnus, otherwise he's got a million good things about him. One of the many good things about Magnus, and his many, many uses. It's just such a flexible bonus. I think that's why it makes it the best one in the game. Is that you can use it for so much stuff. You can chop really... Like, it's just... Getting better chops is just so useful. It makes him top tier. So here's Ixtep Paluca. Already going to be getting the market in here. Think I might just go for the entertainment complex. I think I'll throw down the desert encampment. In case we ever decide to build it there. City just doesn't have the production to really produce units for me. Banza Congo could use some improvement. Okay, we can advance our unit. That's really, really nice. Alrighty. So hopefully once I kill France, it'll be relatively smooth sailing from there. Can't believe I'm actually I'm annoyed at myself that I forgot that you can't purchase upgrade into Malon Raiders because they're an off-tech unique unit. So it looks like there's another city over here. Okay. Let's keep that city. Ten turns until the city flips. Monument, granary, do your stuff. We will choose a civic. We did want to get to mercantilism. I'll probably swap this card out soon. It's not super useful anymore. I'd rather get gold. Could I purchase a Malon Raider? 1,000 gold each. My word. Chop one out pretty quick though. Purchase a builder and then chop them out. I think that's a good move. Let's get these in position. How much are these to upgrade? 155. That's pretty cheap. We should have the money for that over the next few turns. I don't think encampment training is worth it anymore. Yeah, I just changed my mind about that one. Head over to Mbanza Congo. Be nice. Come here. That'll net us a little bit of gold, which is pretty good. Heal up. I will be able to get bombards, which is thumbs up good. In fact, I should probably start building some catapults, but I need the Malon Raiders out.
It is the mark of an
Start shooting there. Bordeaux. Not on a hill. Alright. So, here is the market in Tenochtitlan. That is going to give us some gold. Harbor would be good. Even more gold. This city could probably get me a catapult before I get to here. I'm going to need gold. That's a problem. So how am I going to get gold? There's a few ways I can get gold. And one of them is, like I said, going around and making sure I'm working these tiles. So I'm going to make sure I'm working as many of these commercial hub tiles as I can to improve my gold income. These make sense to me. This one doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to turn off gold focus. These make sense to me because they're gold. Okay, that's good. And I have Reina in there producing a lot of gold. Let's have a look over here at Ixtapaluca. Okay, lots of food. It'll slow down the growth in here, but it'll give me gold. That's fine. It's fine. I think I'll dework. These are definitely worth more right now. I think we want the gold. We can work another farm in a minute. Food tile, food tile, food tile, gold tile. Okay. We're starting to get somewhere gold-wise. Lock these food tiles in to support the population. Okay, that looks okay to me. Already working this one in here. Okay, that'll slow you down growth-wise a little bit, but it should be fine long-term. Just leave that there. I'm going to unlock that, actually. Unlock a few of these tiles, because they're not super important. I just want to lock in the stuff that I do think is important. Like gold and bananas. Okay. This city doesn't have any way to generate gold. Sterling, I want you to work that. Okay, that's reasonable. Let's make sure we have a decent amount of food in here. Mostly amenities are hurting the growth. Fine. Commercial hub, no. Okay, so we spent a bit of time there and we basically doubled our gold income just by manipulating our tiles. So that's much better. That means I'm going to be able to afford basically 2/3 of a musketman every turn, which is pretty damn decent considering our gold is only going to be increasing as the game goes on, because we're going to be picking up banking. We're going to basically build banks everywhere that we can, although we will want to keep producing units in some of our cities. So yeah, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. You can also directly sponsor the channel for $5 a month, I think, through YouTube. And you can also get YouTube Premium and just watch my videos. And I think you get the first 3 months of YouTube Premium for free. So, you know, consider that. But other than that, I want to say I love you all very, very much. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you later, taters.